Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. We have been moving into our new place and we didn't have the internet for a while, so I'm back. I was really upset when I was trying to do the editing and all of that for the budgeting video, that the clips and things, it just wasn't working because I couldn't get enough clips together because we were in the process of moving. So I'm going to redo the challenge. I did succeed, but I didn't have enough kind of footage I felt available. Oh, that's our next neighbor. Available just to kind of feel like it was an in-depth video. But yes, I did succeed. It was difficult, and I'm very grateful that I don't have to live like that every single week. So yeah, that happened. We moved into the new place. We didn't have internet for a little bit, like I just said, and then I had a really bad allergic reaction to soft shell crab, so it took a while to get over that. Yeah, I would do like a bit of a house tour and things like that, and I would really like to talk about like how we saved and got everything ready for moving in, and kind of just what we went through and things like that. I think that would be really interesting. I really want to keep on talking about like the budgeting side of things, because like I did say in the other one, we're a young married couple, a young family. We live on one income. We live in one of the most expensive states in Australia. We live in one of the most expensive towns as well, in the ACT. We live like on the outskirts of the ACT. So yeah, with all that going on, I just didn't have enough, like much time. Also Matilda has been she's been teething, and she has just gotten an ear infection, the poor little darling. She's sleeping right now. I don't feel comfortable having Matilda crying, even if I know she's fine. I don't feel comfortable having her on camera like that. I don't feel comfortable talking about health issues or things like that, because Matilda is not going to be 10 months old forever. Matilda is going to be an adult like me, and she's going to be entering workforce. She's going to be doing lots of other things. Her little friends might stumble across this, and I don't want people to be able to see her in bad moments, because everybody has bad moments and they're not all broadcast on the internet. You know, it's my choice to sit and make videos or content or whatever, start a YouTube channel and things like that. But Matilda, you know, she didn't consent to having her bad days or things like that on, and that is at any age. But no, she is very cute, and people tell me she's very cute, so she will be in the videos, but only when she's happy. Whenever the camera's on, she thinks I'm talking to her grandmother. It's really sweet. And she started saying Nenny. So Ben's, my husband, his parents, they're called Nenny and Granddad, and then my mum is called Grammy and Poppy, and she started saying Nenny. It's really cute. We are starting to get into summer here in Australia, and it's starting to get really hot. Yes, so the other reason I wanted to make this is just kind of catch up on where we left off, so I can kind of start making videos and things again, because this will be Matilda's first Christmas, and I am super excited, you know, just for things that are going to happen. And we are praying and hoping that we'll be able to make it to Tasmania for Christmas. We don't know if we will be able to. My husband said on the 16th we'll know 100% for sure. So yeah, we might be going for like 10 days, or we might be going for just like 3 or 4, depending on his time off. So that will be really exciting to capture that. Matilda has been to Tasmania once before, but you know, every time will be new. And also little Matilda is going to be turning 1 soon, so that is going to be super exciting. These are just some memories that I would really like to capture, and I know her grandparents enjoy watching the videos and seeing things that Matilda is doing. And also I guess they like seeing how Ben and I are doing as well. So yeah, so the kind of videos I'd like to make moving forward are definitely budgeting, and just household things. Like when I think about myself and my personality, I'm a Christian, and I am a wife and a mother, and those are like how I would identify myself. So I think that those are the kinds of videos and things that I would like to make. Those are the videos I find interesting, you know, because being at home all the time can get lonely, and you know, you wonder what other wives do and things like that when they're at home, when their child's sleeping. Like, what do you fill your days with? Because while your days are long, you only have very small gaps where you can kind of fit in what you want to do in between, like napping, like her napping and cleaning and, you know, all of those things. So yeah, I would also like to talk about health and fitness and things like that. Now that I have been able to book in with my doctor, that's coming up, because like I said in the previous health you know, videos, I've been struggling a lot with that. I feel like I'm doing absolutely everything right, but I'm not seeing any results with it. So I think my levels are down. I've also been having really bad skin issues, which is new for me because I've never had that before. I've got like rashes all over my legs, and my nails are really thin and brittle. I have just had my hair cut and thinned, so praise the Lord that is not falling out. So I know that that is a side effect of the thyroxine being too low, so I'm going to go in and just get that done. I've re-signed up for a gym, and also my gym has a spa thing, so I'm going to be going in and getting a massage. I think a deep tissue massage, to see if that helps my back. And I'm also going to see if the doctor will recommend or write me a recommendation for a chiropractor. Here in Australia, if I can't think of the word, but it's kind of like if you get recommended, the doctor can write you a script, and it's either you don't have to pay full price for it, or you can go a referral. If you get a referral from the doctor, either it's a little bit cheaper, or it's covered by Medicare or healthcare. So yes, those are the things that are going on. We're currently planning for Christmas, and things like that. What is the date today? The date is the 4th of December. So we've already got our Christmas tree up. We've already been listening to Christmas music. I watched the Christmas Carol and The Grinch with Matilda. She didn't really care for either of them. Matilda only likes things that are yellow and pink. So yeah. So all of that has been happening. What else has been happening, so we can catch up in this video, and then hopefully in the next few. Yeah, so we painted 90% of their property, and then it's really small, so it's not a house, it's an apartment. But I'm going to talk about that in the video, and just why we brought what we brought and give a tour and all of that. I'm pretty sure I've got what it looked like when we first moved in, like an empty tour, but I recorded that for my mum, so the commentary might be a bit too personal to put online. What else? Oh, we got a van. We are super excited about that. When my husband and I first moved to New South Wales, where we live, we moved from Tasmania, so we packed up our Hyundai Getz with all of our belongings, all of our immediate belongings, and we drove halfway across Australia to New South Wales. And people always think it's so funny because a Hyundai Getz, it's a 2-door Hyundai Getz, it's very small. And they always find it really funny that we lived out of that for like almost a year. Like the stuff we brought lasted us almost a year before we went out and brought like a bed and all of that. So now we've got a van. It makes it a lot easier getting Matilda in and out, and things like that. One of our friends said that the bigger the car you get, the more children God blesses you with, because you know, he sees you've got more seats to fill. So I don't know about that because that hasn't happened yet. Yes, but apart from that, we're all going healthy, happy and healthy, except for poor little Matilda's ear infection. So yes, I think that's basically catching up with everything. I am going to do another budget challenge, because I really enjoy those and I think it's fun. So the kind of videos, like I did say before, I'm going to be making like mother and budgeting and just what I feel it's like being a Christian wife and mother and the importance I feel for it. I've had a couple of people in the last few days tell me that they think it's really lovely that I have been able to stay at home with Matilda because they know what it's like financially. living where we live, that you need a dual income to kind of survive or to move forward, like whether it be buying your first home or just to cover bills or rent. Like some people's rents, like I said in the budgeting video, their rents are like 600 plus a week, and you know, that's 1,200 a fortnight, and that is basically not all what my husband brings home, but we wouldn't be able to survive on that if we were paying $600 a week in rent. So we've been very blessed. Like I was saying to someone the other day, people thought we would last like 6 months here before we couldn't handle it financially, and we'll be moving back to Tasmania. But the Lord brought us here, and we have really like just flourished and thrived, and His graces are always good, and if He leads you to it, He'll bring you through it, and I thoroughly believe that. So it's good to catch up, and I will have more videos coming out and some nice Christmassy content, and hopefully you can see me all right. I'm thinking about getting another camera, so for more sit down videos. This is my vlogging camera. Yeah, but that is about all that's been happening, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and being patient, because I know it's been like a month since I've had videos out. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!